Title: I Am Innocent. Genre: horror/thriller. Chapter 1: The Brightest Star. Penelope, known to all as Penny, had always been a ray of sunshine in the circus. From a young age, she had dreamed of performing under the big top, captivating audiences with her acrobatic skills and infectious laughter. Her parents, both former circus performers themselves, had nurtured her talent and encouraged her to pursue her dreams. As Penny grew older, her natural talent for acrobatics became evident. She could twist and turn in mid-air, defying gravity with ease. Her graceful movements and daring stunts left audiences in awe, and she quickly became the star attraction of the circus. But it wasn't just her acrobatics that made Penny stand out. She had a smile that could light up a room and a laugh that was contagious. People were drawn to her bubbly personality and magnetic charm. She was the life of the circus, always bringing joy and laughter wherever she went. It was during one of her performances that Penny first laid eyes on Jack. He was a skilled illusionist, known for his mind-bending tricks and captivating stage presence. Jack had a mysterious aura about him, and Penny was instantly intrigued. They began spending more time together, practicing their acts and perfecting their performances. Their chemistry was undeniable, and soon they became inseparable both on and off the stage. Their performances together were nothing short of magical, combining Penny's acrobatics with Jack's illusions. The audience couldn't get enough of them, and their fame soared to new heights. But as their fame grew, so did Jack's jealousy and possessiveness. He couldn't stand the thought of Penny receiving attention from anyone else, even if it was just from their adoring fans. He became increasingly controlling, demanding that Penny spend all her time with him and isolating her from the rest of the circus. Penny, blinded by love, tried to ignore the warning signs. She believed that Jack's actions were driven by his passion for their act, not realizing the darkness that lurked within him. She convinced herself that things would get better, that their love would conquer all. Chapter 2: The Fall. One fateful night, during a performance that was meant to be their grandest yet, Jack's jealousy got the best of him. As Penny prepared for a daring stunt, he tampered with the equipment, hoping to sabotage her act and steal the spotlight for himself. Unbeknownst to Penny, her life was about to change forever. As she soared through the air, executing a series of flips and twists, the equipment gave way. Panic filled Penny's heart as she realized something was terribly wrong. She plummeted to the ground, her body crashing against the unforgiving floor of the circus ring. The audience gasped in horror as they witnessed the tragedy unfold before their eyes. The once bright star of the circus lay motionless, her body broken and battered. Jack, realizing the magnitude of what he had done, fled the scene, leaving Penny to face the consequences alone. Chapter 3: The Birth of Pennywise. Penny woke up in a hospital bed, her body wrapped in bandages and her dreams shattered. The doctors told her that her injuries were severe, and she would never be able to perform again. The news crushed her spirit, leaving her feeling empty and broken. But as Penny lay in that hospital bed, a darkness began to consume her. The pain and betrayal she felt fueled a rage she had never known before. She vowed to seek revenge on Jack, to make him pay for what he had done. As Penny recovered, she delved into the world of dark magic and ancient rituals. She became obsessed with the idea of transforming herself into something sinister, something that would strike fear into the hearts of those who had wronged her. She wanted to become the embodiment of her pain and suffering. Through her research, Penny discovered a ritual that promised to grant her the power she sought. She performed the ritual, sacrificing a part of her own soul in exchange for unimaginable power. And thus, Pennywise was born. No longer the bright and bubbly young woman she once was, Pennywise emerged from the shadows, a deranged and sinister clown. Her infectious laughter turned into a haunting cackle, and her dazzling smile twisted into a menacing grin. She became the stuff of nightmares, a creature that preyed on the fears of others. Chapter 4: The Reign of Terror. Pennywise, now consumed by darkness, returned to the circus that had once been her home. She sought out Jack, the man who had destroyed her dreams and left her broken. With each victim she claimed, she grew stronger, her thirst for revenge insatiable. The circus became a playground of terror, as Pennywise unleashed her wrath upon those who had wronged her. She reveled in the fear and despair of her victims, relishing in their suffering. The once bright star had become a monster, a force to be reckoned with. But as Pennywise continued her reign of terror, a glimmer of her former self remained buried deep within. The memories of her dreams and aspirations haunted her, reminding her of the person she used to be. And in those moments of clarity, she wondered if there was any way to reclaim her humanity. As Pennywise's rampage continued, a group of unlikely heroes emerged, determined to put an end to her reign of terror. They faced their own fears head-on, banding together to confront the monster that Penny had become. And in the midst of their battle, they discovered that redemption and forgiveness were not beyond reach. Chapter 5: The Final Act. In a climactic showdown, Pennywise faced off against her former lover, Jack. The two former circus performers clashed, their powers colliding in a battle of darkness and light. As the battle raged on, Pennywise's grip on her humanity began to weaken. In a moment of clarity, Pennywise realized that revenge would not bring her the peace she sought. She saw the pain and suffering she had caused, and she knew that she had become the very thing she despised. With a heavy heart, she made a choice that would change everything. Summoning the last remnants of her humanity, Pennywise sacrificed herself to save those she had once sought to destroy. In a final act of redemption, she used her powers to banish the darkness that had consumed her, ensuring that it would never harm anyone again. As Pennywise faded away, a sense of peace washed over the circus. The scars of her reign of terror would forever remain, but the circus would rebuild, stronger than ever. And in the hearts of those who had witnessed her transformation, Pennywise would forever be remembered as a cautionary tale of love, jealousy, and the destructive power of revenge. Epilogue: The Legacy. Years passed, and the circus thrived once more. The memory of Pennywise lingered, a reminder of the darkness that had once plagued their lives. But the lessons learned from her tragic tale were not forgotten. The performers of the circus embraced a new era, one built on trust, support, and the celebration of each other's talents. They honored Pennywise's memory by creating an environment where dreams could flourish, free from the shadows of jealousy and possessiveness. And as the circus lights illuminated the night sky, the laughter and applause of the audience filled the air. Pennywise may have been lost to the darkness, but her legacy lived on, a reminder that even the brightest stars can be consumed by the shadows if they lose sight of what truly matters.
Thank you for watching our YouTube video. We hope you enjoyed it and found it entertaining. Before we wrap up, we would like to kindly ask you to support our channel by hitting the subscribe button. By subscribing, you'll never miss out on our latest content. Moreover, if you enjoy our creative plot ideas and would like to stay updated with new ideas for your next creation and exclusive content, we invite you to follow us on Instagram. In addition, we encourage you to visit our website, where you can find more information about our plot ideas. Your visit would mean the world to us.